attempting to remove the back glass cover for a Samsung Galaxy S7. We quoted a repair time of about 1 hour, so we have to change up the whole entire front LCD screen. But in order to get to it, we need to penetrate and access the back panel first. We preheat the whole entire perimeter of the foam, and we'll start first by putting in 2 blades towards the bottom, just so we have a small enough gap to insert another blade to the side over here. We're going to apply the same technique. It's fast heat, fast but high heat. This one's over here is a little bit of a challenge because there's a deep scratch over here, and that could result in that will increase its chance of it cracking. And on this particular model, the paint does not it has a high chance of chipping off during the removal process. As we can see, it's a little bit chipping off over here right now. It's chipping off a little bit already. So, okay, there's more chipping off over here. So lots of times the technicians are afraid to go into this device because of this particular issue. Best way to resolve something like this is to go a little bit deeper underneath the adhesive, and the next best way to go about it is just to offer a replacement one for the customer. The back cover is really not that expensive of a part. Most of it is in labor, so because we spent all this labor to remove it already, it only makes sense just to make the customer happy and give them a replacement back cover if it gets too badly tarnished or even cracked. So we'll give that as an option for the customer. We're about 50% through on one side already, and we're going to penetrate the adhesive on the other side. But check the conditions of the blade. If it's not sharp or if it's bent, it'll start chipping the paint off a lot easier too. Oh, there you go. That's a pretty big tear on the color, and sometimes it's caused because the heat is too high. Still almost, we're almost there. About another 10% left in there, and here we are. Going across the completion now. We're going to give a slight turn on the blade to lift the back panel up while we're giving it a little bit more heat. We'll use a blade on the underside to cut the adhesive open some more. There it is, applying more heat and cutting the adhesive some more. This one doesn't have a button or a sensor assembly in the back, so it comes off relatively risk-free. Give it a little bit more heat as we're pulling on it, and it opens like so. At this point, we're going to go ahead and put our tools away so it keeps the... Oops, we're going to turn off the ringer so you can hear me better. At this point, we're going to clean off our entire workstation so it stays nice and organized. We slowly pull on the adhesive and it is completely off, and we can pass this off to an assistant technician or an expert technician to remove the screws and then remove the 1, 2, 3 panels. After we remove the panels, we can have accesses to a LCD cable on this side. Once we lift off the LCD cable, we'll remove the LCD from the front side. Once we remove the LCD from the front side, we'll put the new LCD in, insert the cable through the sides back in, clip the connectors back in, and replace all the panels, 1, 2, 3, and then all the screws as well. I'll go ahead and end the video for now.